The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For over 38 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by Furniture Fair and Those Callaway.
Hi, thanks for joining us this morning for The Home Hunter. The weather is lovely this time of year. It is a great time to shop for a new home or fix up your existing one. We have some amazing home buys, plus we have some terrific experts on the show today with lots of different home-related products. Now get those pencils and paper handy, sit back and relax, and let's start the show. I know there's a lot of people out there that are buying and selling their homes, and of course you need to be picking up the phone and calling Joe Coleman at Those Callaways because you're going to make life easier on everybody. But I also love that you have a home to tell us about today.
Absolutely, and this one is a must-see if we've ever had one. It's a beautiful home. It's in sought-after and gated Doubletree Canyon, which is just centrally located as it can get, minutes from bountiful amenities. It's a wonderful property. It's got vaulted ceilings, floor-to-ceiling windows. It's got a 3-car garage, a beautifully appointed guest suite actually right off the garage, a bonus guest suite. It's got a very generous master suite with a generous ensuite and generous closet space. I mean, this home just has everything you can possibly get. And saving the best for last, it's perched on a hilltop, so you get private mountain views. You just get to see for miles from this property. It's really just a must-see, and it's anybody wanting to buy in this area needs to come by and check this out. It's going to be open today from 1 to 4, and like I said, you've just got to come soak in these views and just what this house has to offer.
It does sound gorgeous. And can I ask what the price is of something like this?
Yep, it's going to go up at $1,699, so $1,699. And for this neighborhood and what you get and being perched up on the hilltop, which is a rarity in this neighborhood, it's just really a property that's probably going to go pretty quickly.
Oh, I am sure it will be. And then I know I'm always telling people, no matter what they're looking for, if this is not the house for them or they don't get this one, they need to be contacting you anyway because you're going to help them find that home. Absolutely.
Whatever your real estate needs are, buying, selling, anything, just give us a call, and we're always here to help.
Well, of course you are. So thank you for joining us again.
Thank you.
It's so fun to have with us Dick Wheelock from Sprinkler World, and I love that you have all sorts of stuff going on here. First, we're going to talk about what are these?
These are not straws.
These are not straws.
No. Well,
no,
it could be
thick.
for a big drink, but this is drip tubing.
Okay.
And back in the day, Tiffany, tubing maybe had one little stripe on it.
Okay.
And then we got into colored stripes, so people wanted one colored for the for the flowers, for the trees, and one for the bushes, one for whatever.
Makes sense.
So what was happening though, people didn't realize, or the contractor or whatever would put the stripe on the bottom of the ditch, so when you wanted to go in and add something,
you still had no idea.
You couldn't tell. So my manager in Tucson said, let's come up with a better idea. Let's make it all colored one color. So we have this.
Love it.
We have this specially made for us, exclusive of Sprinkler World.
Really?
And it's very virgin material, very good, very heavy duty.
And it just makes sense. You've got all the different colors, and now you're going to know.
Yep.
Well, and then you've got, socks, you've got the gaiters, and then you're like the superstar going on here. Tell us about what else is going on.
Well, you covered it all with the gaiters and the neck gaiters. We have, the ones that we have like 11 different. I got carried away. We have 11 different styles, and it's just been fun.
Well, and you do, for Sprinkler World, you guys have so much stuff. And obviously, people need to get in there and check out everything that you can do. Because there's lighting, there's all the tubing, everything, sprinklers. They just need to come in and see everything you have in there.
We do. We're expanding all the time. And like we mentioned before, you did, we got barbecues, we have power equipment.
You've got the
everything
works.
for your backyard.
Yeah. All right. Well, people definitely need to come and check it out because they're going to walk away with a lot of fun stuff.
You betcha.
Well, thanks for joining us again.
Well, thanks for asking. Thank you. Pleasure.
If you don't have a home warranty, you definitely should be getting one, and you should be calling Callie Parker from Fidelity National Home Warranty, and kind of tell people the benefits of having a home warranty.
Absolutely. Well, a home warranty is a 1-year service contract. It's going to cover all major systems and appliances in the home. I mean, it's truly there, like you said, to help save money. It's a huge benefit to help offset those high repair costs that come along with home ownership.
Yeah, and I don't understand why someone wouldn't want it.
I agree.
It makes so much sense, and I've obviously had to take advantage of it, and it's random things. And I also love that I can just call in and say, okay, this is what happened. What do I do? And you guys always have someone calling me saying, hey, we're here to fix this problem. Because sometimes I'm like, is it a plumber? Is it this? You know, I don't know who's supposed to be fixing whatever it may be. And you guys make my life easier.
Good. That's what we're here for. And you can also go online and do it too. So it's great.
Oh, no, I like to talk to people. But yes, I do love that you can go online and you can schedule it. And it's even easier to be able to just go do that.
Absolutely.
So no matter what, people need to be doing that. But you also even new contracts as well.
We do. So new construction home warranties we have. It's good through starts at year 2 and goes through year 5.
Oh, okay.
So 4-year home warranty ordered at close of escrow, you can't go wrong there. Everybody needs a home warranty, especially for that amount of time. So
absolutely. All right. Well, everybody needs to call you and they need to be setting up their warranty.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
As most people know, Furniture Affair is my favorite furniture store, and who better to tell us but Parker Brockman, my son, who's going to tell us all the wonderful stuff. Tell us about it.
Well, among the wonderful things, it is a furniture store. Over at Furniture Affair, we sell model home furniture. Comes right from the model to our showroom floor.
Well, and what I love about it is that it's discounted prices because it's coming from the model homes. And you guys have everything, right?
Wide range of selections. We get hat racks, chairs. We really have no idea. We got a washing machine.
Really? Well, it's funny because no matter what, if it's something that might be in a model home, it pretty much ends up over at Furniture Affair, and people need to really check it out. They need to get in there because constantly things are moving in and out.
New items coming in, going out, constantly changing. Never know what we're going to get.
All right, and the hours?
We are open Thursday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay, and then the
northwest corner of 7th and Bell.
All right, well, people need to check it out. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Keystone Homes would like to introduce you to Gardners Enclave, their newest premier community in the Baseline Corridor in Phoenix. You will love the convenience to the South Mountain Preserve, Tempe Town Lake, downtowns of Phoenix, Tempe and Chandler, and Sky Harbor Airport. This community is agriculturally inspired and gives you the sense of farmhouse living with a touch of luxury. You can enjoy the lush green open common spaces, convenient access to exciting urban life, sports venues, and cultural events. This gated community has 23 semi-custom homes, and all are single-story. There are 4 floor plans that range from over 2,750 square feet to over 3,300 square feet, with 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3 baths, and all have 3-car garages. Prices start in the mid-500s. For more information, call 480-546-6603 or visit their website at KeystoneHomesAZ.com. I'd like to welcome with us today Oscar Zabalas with All Area AC and Heating. And first, tell us a little bit about your company.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me today.
Absolutely.
We're a small family business that's been proudly serving the Valley since 2012.
Wow, all right. Okay, now with your company, is it something that you guys go in and you kind of, you service all the systems, correct?
Right.
And how often do you recommend that people are having them serviced?
I recommend having the systems serviced every 6 months.
Okay, that
one in
makes
fall, one in spring.
Okay, and that makes perfect sense to me. I am shocked how many people don't have it done, because I'm sure you get a lot of people coming out and saying, okay, now there's major damage, or it's in the middle of the summer. Correct. And okay, it doesn't work.
Correct.
And so in these situations, no matter when, can you go out and you kind of tell them whether you can repair it or replace it? Is that something you guys do?
Yeah, sure. When a customer calls All Area AC and Heating out, we're going to do our best to do the job right the first time for the customer and give them a good experience.
Well, that's nice. Well, and the same thing you said, it's a small family owned. Everybody loves that because they feel like they are the important one, you know, and you want to feel that way, where you get these huge companies and they just don't know everybody. So no matter what, people do need to get it serviced. They need to have you out because you are going to help take care of them. So all they have to do is pick up the phone and call you, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're going to make this really easy. Just pick up the phone, call you, get on the schedule.
Pick up the phone, call, get on the schedule.
I love it. Well,
right.
thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Are your trees getting a little out of hand and you don't know who to call? Then pick up the phone and call Trees by Mike today at 602-579-8733. Mention the Home Hunter and get an extra 10% off of any job that's $500 or more. They do a fantastic service. Call today, 602-579-8733, or visit their website at treesbymike.com.
I'm happy to welcome back with us today Mark Scouten with Diversified Roofing.
Hello.
And I know there's just so many different things and aspects that people think about when it comes to roofing. You know, there's a leak all of a sudden and now I suddenly want to call you. But what about like patio roofing?
Patios also have roofing over them, and they need to be checked out and maintained and or re-roofed just like everything else.
And I bet a lot of people don't think about that.
Correct, until they blow off.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you're thinking about, oh yeah, it's outside. You're not thinking about the weather coming inside to you if there is a leak or there's some major problem. So I would think that that would be something people definitely need to be aware of.
Absolutely. And patio roofs usually last probably anywhere from 10 to 12 years. And
Okay.
so they need to be maintained
Yeah,
as well.
they definitely do. Well, what does an average roof usually last?
With a typical underlayment under concrete tile, that's probably 15 to 25 years.
Okay.
Shingles are, 20 years or so as well.
Yeah, and if they do what they're supposed to and have them maintained by you guys on a regular basis, then actually I bet they even last on the
It
longer
continues
end.
to prolong the system.
It's amazing. We just
yeah.
have to convince people that yes, you need to have them maintained. People need to have you come out and look at them on a regular basis.
Absolutely, we'd be happy to.
All right, well, they're going to do that. They're
Okay.
going to include, and I know if you go out anyway, you're going to say, oh, you have a patio roof, and you'd be looking at it anyway because
We do
you
look
guys
at
are all
patios
about
as
that.
well. Yes.
All right, well, thanks for joining us
You're
again.
welcome. Thank you.
If you're like me and don't like all the creepy, crawly critters coming around your house or yard, you need to be having Dave Burns with Burns Pest Elimination out on a regular basis to make sure these things are not there.
Absolutely. We're the experts at taking back your yard.
Well, and I know this time you get like ants and fun things like that around.
Yeah, the weather's beautiful, especially in the Arizona evening. So we like to use our backyards and we barbecue and we like to eat outside and we just like to enjoy life. Well, insects like those same things. So when we're barbecuing and we're done, we cover it up and leave it. Well, ants find that as a food source. So that gets ants and all their friends and brothers and relatives all drawn in.
Quickly.
Exactly. And the other thing people don't really think about are their pets. So their pet food, their pet water, and their pet waste.
Yeah.
That all draws ants into the backyard and causes them to be a problem to you when you go to use it.
Okay, so basically people need to be aware of this, but even bigger is they need to have you out there having the service done on a regular basis.
Absolutely. Have us come in and do the service. We'll take care of that stuff. Then if you just do the basics, wash up after you're done, clean the grill, wash the table off, you'll be golden and you'll take back your yard.
Perfect. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Shea Homes is proud to welcome you to Northview at Stone Butte in North Phoenix. This stunning community is surrounded by the natural Arizona desert with 36 miles of trails for hiking and biking. These spacious homes offer 4 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 4.5 baths, and range from over 2,500 to almost 4,300 square feet of living area. Both single and 2-story floor plans are available. Choose from 6 beautifully designed models with fresh elevations and flexible interior spaces that allow you to personalize the home to fit your lifestyle. Northview at Stone Butte might just be the perfect fit for you and your family. These homes are a great value with prices starting in the mid-500s. There are even some quick delivery homes available. For more information, call 866-696-7433 or visit their website at sheahomes.com. I'd like to welcome back with us today Greg Rowland from Growland. And I know there's just so much stuff going on in people's yards, and you guys are really good about coming out and kind of fixing all the different problems besides starting everything and having like the amazing backyards.
One of the things that we do specialize in is interpreting what the backyard is when we show up.
Yeah.
and diagnosing if there's a problem, if a plant is in the wrong location, if the irrigation has a problem from the controller, all the way out to the water that's at the plant. There are a lot of things that clients don't realize when they purchase a house, what they're inheriting from the irrigation system.
Definitely.
Sometimes it's dated, sometimes it's been installed for 3 years, sometimes it's been installed for 15 years. And you just don't really know that, I mean, unless you're buying a new house. But, I mean, even then, there are some items that become installed by the builder that utilize parts that in the industry we would never in a million years buy. We're able to identify those things visually and provide a plan to whether to augment, fix, or be aware at least of the problem.
Well, and I do love that you can just basically troubleshoot these different things, whether it is the leaks or anything else. So people, I know that there are so many different people, they might already have stuff existing, but they need to have you come out, just kind of check it out. Or if they have nothing or they want to redo it, no matter what, they need to be giving you a call and you can help them out with their yard.
Even an evaluation is good to have even when things are going great.
That's true.
So they definitely need to call me.
All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Tom and Sarah are nearing retirement, and the house they've lived in for the past 35 years no longer fits their lifestyle plan. Although they love living in a home that's paid for, they know that maintaining an aging home will be challenging, not to mention the burden of navigating stairs. So recently, they decided to look into purchasing a new home. The problem is, they haven't been home shopping for over 30 years, and taking out a mortgage while on a fixed income in retirement concerns them. Tom and Sarah know that paying cash for their next home is probably the best purchase strategy, but aren't sure they can get the home they really want using only the proceeds from the sale of their existing home. They don't want to tap into their retirement accounts either, because they fear running out of money at some point in the future. Tom and Sarah purchased their current home in 1977 for $57,900, and now they own their home free and clear. A trusted realtor in the area told them that their house is valued at approximately $486,000. After closing costs and realtor fees, they'll net about $448,000 when they sell their home. So, with a budget of $448,000, Tom and Sarah begin the search for their dream home. Tom and Sarah don't always agree on everything, but one thing they do agree on is this. This may be the last home they purchase, and they want it to have things like single-story living, modern design, an upgraded kitchen, outdoor living space, and low maintenance. So, on a sunny Saturday morning, Tom and Sarah map out 3 homes they want to visit. After touring the first home, Sarah asked the sales agent, "How much does this home cost?" "$700,000, ma'am," exclaims the friendly agent. That's a whopping $252,000 over Tom and Sarah's budget. Their dreams quickly turn to disappointment. The friendly sales agent mentioned that there's a unique loan program that they should really consider because it was designed just for them. He went on to explain a strategy that middle-income and affluent boomers like Tom and Sarah have been using since 2009 to purchase their dream home. He told them about the Home Equity Conversion Mortgage for Purchasing Program, or H4P program for short. What makes this program unique is that it only requires a one-time payment of about 50% of the price of the home, and then there are no monthly mortgage payments for the rest of your life. You remain responsible for home maintenance and the payment of property taxes, home insurance, and any HOA fees. Tom and Sarah realized they actually can afford the $700,000 home on this program, and that they are effectively doubling their purchasing power compared to paying cash or taking out a regular mortgage. The new H4P program is for those ages 62 and up. It's an FHA-insured program that simply requires a one-time down payment of about 50% of the purchase price and does not require a mortgage payment as long as you live in the home. Remember that home maintenance and payment of property taxes and insurance are ongoing program requirements. Discover how you can buy the home you really want without tying up a large portion of your savings. Take the next step and learn more. Contact us today to learn why we're the nation's largest H4P lender, with loan specialists in 48 states.
Are you sitting at home bored during this pandemic? Then it's a great time to spruce up your house. Just call or visit Brandts Interiors for the newest and up-to-date home designs. Fabrics, upholstering, window coverings, they have it all. Call Brandts today at 602-996-3040 or visit their website at brandtsinteriors.com. It's time to put a little fun back in your life. I know there's so many people out there that just need their house to be cleaned, and we have Karina Cruz with Valley Sparkle Cleaners. Okay, I love that you guys come in. You make the houses so nice and clean. I love the girls. So kind of tell us about your company.
So we're a family-owned business, and we do commercials, residentials, move-outs, construction, pretty much top to bottoms. And right now it's been a little bit interesting just because of the whole COVID and the pandemic that's going on right now. We've been having to be a little bit more careful and come in with shoe covers, face masks, gloves, and then we're also offering free COVID cleaning. So when we're done cleaning, we just spray down your whole house and just make sure that no trace was left behind from us.
Oh, I love that. And I also so you could come in and it could be a one-time, just come in if someone's doing a move in, a move out, but also you could be on a regular schedule of, every week, every other week, so you can have any type of thing like that as well.
Yeah, so we get a lot of calls for move-ins and move-outs, but they're like, what do you do? Because there's companies that are like, oh, we don't do that, we don't do this. So we do pretty much everything, cabinets inside and out, appliances, baseboards, ceiling fans, things that other companies charge a little bit extra for. We don't have any additional fees to anything that we do. So if you want to book us for 2 hours and you want to do us top to bottom, we can try to do that within that time frame that you give us, but there is no additional fees for pretty much any of our services.
I love that, and I love that you guys do a great job. So people definitely need to be giving you a call and get on your schedule.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We are out here on location at this beautiful Toll Brothers community, and we're here with Terry Finch. Tell us about this community.
This is the most beautiful Toll Brothers community that exists in all of our valley. It is absolutely stunning out here.
It is gorgeous out here.
We have 35 home sites.
Okay.
They're all range about 20,000 square feet, so they're about a half an acre lots. Lots of views, mountains, golf course. The houses range from about 2,900 square feet up to about 4,300.
Oh, that's incredible. Okay, and I know there's amazing features, amenities out here.
This community, we have a 30,000 square foot clubhouse that has everything you can possibly imagine, even a spa, treatment center, nail salon, hair salon, fitness center, 2 pools, tennis courts, pickleball, an art studio. I mean,
you come out here and you don't ever want to leave.
Exactly. There's even a convenience store in the community center.
Really? Okay, and I love all the touches and everything that they do inside the homes, and great, the square footage, everything. But what are the prices that people are looking at?
Our houses range from about $683,995 to start.
That's
for the base
fantastic. All right, and I am constantly telling people they need to come check it out for themselves. They need to get in their car and really see it in person because they need to see all this beauty. Can you tell them exactly how to get here?
From the 101, come straight up Pima to Dynamite, and go from Pima to Dynamite out to, it's called Verde River Way.
Okay.
It's about 11 miles.
Perfect. They need to come check it out. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I'm excited to welcome back with us today Nick Shahai with Skylights Energy. And remind people what Skylights does.
Thank you, Tiffany, for having me back. So Skylights Energy started as a solar company, and it has evolved over the last couple of years into what we call a home performance company. What does that mean? It means that we actually look at everything in the house. So we look at what is using energy. So besides solar, you have windows and doors. Maybe they need an upgrade to become more energy efficient. We do roofing, we do air conditioning, AeroSeal, we do kind of sealing of the air ducts. So we have a comprehensive energy solution for the entire building.
So then you can basically recommend where there are problems, correct?
Mm-hmm. Every time we do a consultation, we start with how can we save money, and instead of just slapping a bunch of panels on somebody's roof, we look to analyze at what is causing the energy to be what it is first, and to plug up all the holes.
Nice.
And then we kind of replace whatever is left with clean renewable energy.
Well, and that's so important because it saves so much money. People do not realize by even something as simple as having bad windows, or there might be crack in a door or something that you're not even paying attention to, and how it escapes. And so you're letting the heat in, or that makes a lot of sense. So people, it's just like something they can call you up and you go out and just do this whole service.
Yeah, exactly. The first step would be to evaluate what is going on. We create a comprehensive analysis, and our goal is to do all of these energy upgrades and lower somebody's bill without adding a cost to what they're already paying. As a matter of fact, to take whatever they're spending with APS or SRP or whoever their utility company is, and actually drop it down by 25 to 50% or more sometimes.
Wow. All right, well then people are definitely going to be calling you very quickly because they need to get you on the schedule and get saving money.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you for having me.
We're here today to talk about the Home Value Hotline.
I love that the Home Value Hotline has a free, no obligation, 7-page report about your home. So it's the value of your home, and it's real values from real people.
It is a special site. It offers many resources in remodeling, refinancing, appraisals, and preparing your home for sale, and much more.
They also offer free email alerts for when a home goes up for sale or when it actually sells in your neighborhood, so you can know everything about that as well.
There is so much information that people can gain from this, and the fact that it's free, no obligation, people should be jumping on this website.
Even if you're not looking to buy or sell this minute, you should go to the site, homevaluehotline.com, and you can get a true value. Most of these sites are not as realistic as this one.
Correct. So people really need to check it out today. The Salvation Army and home ownership industry have a wonderful partnership we'd like to tell you about. Addiction is the problem, and the Salvation Army can provide the solution with your help. There are 5 family store locations throughout the valley for you to purchase items or donate goods. So if you are moving or purging or just have things you no longer need, please call 1-800-728-7825 or visit one of their 5 locations. Remember, your unwanted items can save a life. Call 1-800-728-7825 today. I'm pleased to welcome with us today Josh Phillips with Price Mortgage. And I know there's so many people still trying to buy or refi. What's going on? I mean, the market's actually, it's a great time to try to do these things.
It is. You definitely want to take the time, pretty quickly get pre-qualification done online on a website securely.
Exactly.
Get everything, all the goodies lined up for credit scores, for your documents, send those over. In 24 hours or less, I'm going to have a pre-approval to you or a plan to get you there. If we can't get you there right away, if we need to do some credit simulation or figure out what best loan program is going to suit you, then that's what we can do, but it's going to start with a quick application online to see where we're at.
Well, and that's the nice thing. It's a quick application, and then someone does see. There's so many people that are maybe renting and want to buy, but aren't sure if they can even qualify. But by filling this out and going through all the process with you, you can let them know if they can, what program they can qualify for if they can, and if not, what they need to do to get there.
Exactly. Very quickly. This is not going to take a lot of time, and most of the time what they're paying in rent or what people are paying in rent, they're going to be able to afford a house.
Oh, yeah.
With down payment, of course, so we look into all the options for them.
All right, well, basically they need to get a hold of you, or you're saying go online is the first step, right? Go fill out the application, and then you'll get back to them, and they'll get the whole process started.
Yes, we can start with a phone call. Some people are more comfortable starting on the phone. That's great. But really, that's all going to be theoretical until I have an application and some documents to make sure we're meeting guidelines and we have a loan there for you.
All right, well, they need to not be afraid. Get online, fill it out, and get started. So thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. If you missed any information, give us a call at 602-331-7292 or visit our website at homehuntertv.com. Do remember to look for the Trane logo when buying your new home or remodeling your existing one. Reliable heating and cooling, fast professional service. That's Trane. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tiffany Hunter, and I look forward to seeing you again next Sunday right here on ABC 15.